Okay, I want to make a very important video because this is one of our most serious rescues for Dreyfuss. And one thing I do know is that yes, I'm young, yes, I'm new to dog rescue, but I do things right, I do them thoroughly, and I put these dogs first. Let's talk about degenerative myelopathy here, because we want to talk about this, we want to share this, because we want to educate, because I'm being educated. And I want you all to know that Dreyfuss is now with us. For now, he has to stay at the shelter until he gets neutered, which is going to take a little while, okay? Which is okay, they're backed up, they're doing the best they can. But let's talk about degenerative myelopathy. Now, it's a DNA mutation in a gene called superoxide dismutase. It was discovered and identified in 2009 of having that gene. Now, the early signs of it are such as difficulty as getting up or a noticeable sway in the dog's gait may be confused with hip dysplasia, right? German Shepherds. As months go by, scuffing of the hind limb, toenails, or dragging of the hind limb feet is usually noted. The rear limbs may crisscross when standing or walking. That's what Aria does. Thank God she doesn't have that. The dog may not be able to stand well during an examination. Okay. Now, here is something that's interesting. What happens is that the structures within the spinal cord that are responsible for nerve impulses degenerate. In degenerative myelopathy, the myelin or insulation around the nerve fibers and the nerve fibers that carry signals to the muscles do not communicate. So the nerve signals to move are not followed. While these changes can happen anywhere along the spinal cord, they usually happen in the mid to lower back. Now, what's interesting about this is that typically degenerative myelopathy isn't seen in dogs under the age of 5. Okay, Dreyfuss is 3. So that's the good thing. So let's pray that he doesn't have it. Now, DM results in loss of coordination in the hind legs, which progresses to weakness and then to paralysis, right? So degenerative diseases are scary because they just get worse and worse. Now, here is the plan of action. Now that we have him, let's say he has it, okay? Which we hope he doesn't, but let's say he does. Exercise such as walking, swimming should be encouraged. Physical therapy helps to relieve and maintain muscle and quality of life. In one study of 50 dogs with DM, those that received intensive physiotherapy had longer survival time of 255 days compared to with dogs that received moderate, which was only 130 days. Or none, meaning of only 55 days. Affected dogs who received physiotherapy were longer than those who did not receive it, right? So that physiotherapy is going to happen. Once the dog reaches the non-ambulatory state, pressure sores where he can't move, pressure sores, urine leaking, and loss of bowel control develop. So close attention to daily eliminations are needed. Well, we deal with dogs that are paralyzed, so we have to turn them around. We're no strangers to that. A combination of vitamins, N-acetylcysteine, I know that because I've used it for working out for myself. It's good for their muscles. Hey, Daniel, what's up, man? I'm not driving. My buddy here is driving. Hey, tell everyone.
Hey, guys.
I'm not driving. That'd be pretty impressive. So, let's see here. Let's see. Now, here's where it gets interesting, and I want to call out nasty scumbag breeders. German Shepherds are expensive because they're great. I have one of my own, but I rescued mine, right? And she's stunning. And that's what you do, is you rescue dogs. Because there are stunning, beautiful German Shepherds that are 1, 6 months old, 2, 3 in the shelters. You don't have to buy those dogs. I repeat, you don't have to. There's a ton of them. And I know you guys on the East Coast think, well, it's a lot of pit bulls. You're right. That's why I'm teaming up with the rescue in New York, in Connecticut, and I'm going to send them there so you guys can have beautiful, young German Shepherds out there, out of these shelters, creating space so you guys can have them over there, okay? I'm going to be sending them like Christmas presents. Now, what will happen is most affected dogs are causing this because irresponsible breeding is the cause of this degenerative myelopathy. And if you plan to get a purebred puppy, please make sure you're getting it from a responsible breeder. And here's the sad part about it. And here's the sad truth, and everyone wants the truth, right? Most affected dogs, I repeat, most affected dogs that are euthanized due to disability within 6 to 12 months. So most dogs that get this disease live for a year with it or less. And their quality of life is only good if you give them physical therapy and really spoil them. But that's what we're going to do. We are going to do that because we want this dog to live, if it has that, the last 6 months, 12 months of his life like a king, like a superstar. And that's what he's going to do. And that's what we're going to make happen. So keep him in your prayers. Spread this message. Let everyone know, just in case they don't know about this. Let everyone know we are willing to do whatever it takes. This could get expensive. That's okay. Because we know that we're doing the right thing. I'll spend every dollar in my bank account to help him. Okay? Don't think I won't. So, share the message. Let everyone know that Dreyfuss is part of Team Urgent Dogs of LA, and no matter what happens with him, we're gonna protect him. We're gonna keep him safe, and he is part of our family. Thank you.